nickname's Magpie because I was always collecting jewellery. And I think the whole family has always really loved dressing up and wearing headpieces. So it's definitely in the family appreciation of fine pieces. I'm always drawn to Indian jewellery. The way the stones are cut, they're Maharajas jewels. They're the most beautiful pieces of jewellery you can get. The scale of them, the craft in them. So it's East meets West in a very beautiful and the most opulent way. I first went to India, I think when I was 18. I did the typical trip all the way through Rajasthan, the Jaisalmer in the desert, sleeping with the camels, obviously all the trade and the textiles and the colours and the markets. And the Indian palette is very different to any palette you find anywhere else. I do fall in love with it every time I go. So this piece is beautiful because it's a turban headpiece, so it would have slotted just in somebody's front of somebody's turban with the hook that's on the back. And this Maharaji would have gone to a European jeweller because of the techniques used here and mixed these pieces together. I think the colouring of it is beautiful, the colouring of the stone above and of that emerald. And we often use the jewellery drawings, so they're quite architectural, and the graphicness of them often gets translated into our prints. We've done beautiful dresses that have just layers and layers of actual embroidery that looks like jewels, and it's just a lovely way of being able to actually incorporate it within the garment. If you can't get the real things like these, you can certainly create something that has that feel. This is an incredible piece of jewellery. This was made for the Nizam of Hyderabad, and he was at that point the richest man in the world. It's heavier than most pieces of this size, purely because of the amount of gold on the back. And it's beautiful, diamonds throughout. This is a lovely little emerald bead on the top here. And these are all diamond cut, which makes it really unusual, and they're thick, very, very thick. When you actually look into the piece, you see the scale of those diamonds. This ring was made in 1884. It's got this amazing spinel on the front, which is like a ruby. And this opens up, and it has a little key, which you can unfold. It's got this really beautiful pink colouring to it. And on the top here is a Persian poem, which basically says that the owner was a great warrior, and it's a really romantic poem. So that's just really unique and really, really beautiful. That's the stories behind them that kind of make them into something magical, really.